Hello, I am Odyssey, and welcome back to episode 5 of Pillars of Eternity. And we have... oh, look, that's something I can pick up. Blood moss, hooray! That's a good way to start the episode. So, to recap, last episode we went through Magran's Fork, and we picked up... what's his name? Where is he? This one? Durance. We picked up Durance, that's it. And he seems to be quite an interesting fellow. And there has been a quest added called the Trials of Durance, saying, I met a strange priest in Magran's Fork who claims we have something to gain from questioning one another. He says we're meant to travel together, we can teach one another. He's a man of many words who seems to raise more questions than he answers, but if I travel the road long enough with him, perhaps I may discover something worth learning. So yeah, we're basically just going to keep him with us, keep him a part of our party, until we've completed our quest, and then we'll see what we want to do with him. In the meantime, we've just gone into Anslog's Compass, which is some beachy area, clearly, just off the coast of Defiance Bay. And we see two people with spears here, so let's go and talk to them. Hello, Tilly and Eggdrang. Alright, two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They're breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
How do you do?
How do you do? If you're here to fish, as we were a stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. I've not heard a dwarven woman sound quite like that before. I'm going to have to channel that voice. How do you do? Her companion shakes his head. Is that a man? A man? Okay. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe I was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. She shudders. It was awful. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it, whatever the cause. Maybe we can find something in these tide pools, and then we're headed straight home. What are you two doing out here? Fishing, of course. Except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. He sighs. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here or go hungry. Okay, you said there are a lot of shipwrecks here. The woman nods. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. She wipes her brow. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I've already forgotten her voice that I started with, so let's just say farewell. Good tidings to... Wait, did you hear that? Oh, hello. Zareps. Okay, we can handle Zareps. I was expecting like the undead to arrive. Okay, so let's knock down one of them. We're not even in combat yet, come on. There we go, finally in combat. Let's just start attacking. And Durance can come here and cast Holy Radiance. Boom! Okay. Let's knock down the other one.
Hey.
Okay, and let's just keep it going like this. Eggdrang is badly injured. What a wimp. Near death? Come on, just kill the guy. There we go, okay. Alright, we're all good here. Man, how did he nearly die there? Oh no, did Tilly die? Oh my god. Tilly! Oh, Tilly, you are my best friend, and now I'm looting you. That's how these things happen. Okay, so just getting a bunch of the Zarep spears and a Zarep tongue, apparently. Gods, what a mess. Thank you for your help, stranger. Well, wow, you're taking the death of your friend very, very casually right now. And then he just walks away from her. Wow, that's just amazing. I was expecting something a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more emotional than that. Ooh, hello. More Zareps, okay. Let's transform into a bear for this one, why not? Yeah. I should probably hold off transforming into a bear until I'm like right next to them, because then it's just more like economic, I guess. Ooh, that's a point actually. I think now we're in normal mode because we're in a new area. Wasn't that the thing about last time? Like, we changed it to normal mode, but it only took effect on places that we hadn't yet entered. And so it didn't take effect immediately, but it should have now. So hopefully we're going to be finding things are a little bit harder, a little bit trickier from now on. So we actually have to think about it a little bit more. Amethyst. How much is that worth? Only 10 copper pieces. Only 10 copper pieces. I'd have expected a rare stone to cost a little bit more than that. Apparently not. What's that? Sand. Agate. And page from Fulvano's travels. Ah, Fulvano, the explorer. After several days' journey, it seems it is time to at last to part ways with my travelling companion from New Heamar. A pity we could not see the compass together, but perhaps he will have as grand a time in Gerane's grasp. Gerane's grasp? I've given him my gloves for safekeeping, for I will hardly need them in such fine weather. Okay, I assume that means we're going to be finding some gloves later on, and there appear to be skulls of different kinds attached to pikes here, so that's a little bit unsettling. Let's just come along here. Ooh, hello. We've got a cave entrance here. Let's do the standard. Knock him over and have everyone completely destroy him. Yeah, this is all good. Zareps are easy. They're easy foes. We really don't need to worry about them. He says. And then the next fight with 10 Zareps has me completely on the floor. What is this? Cave coral. Do I want to go in there yet? Don't think so. Let's just explore the rest. Actually, no, let's go down here. See what this is about. Ooh. Ah, Ranga, that's who we're after. Okay, great. Fish and clumps of seaweed, bright green with heat, royal in the stew. It tastes pleasantly salty. Okay, great. So, let's talk to Ranga then. You find yourself facing a towering Aomawa woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
Hail and well met.
Hail and well met. She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craft works? Craft or craft? Am I English or American here? Have you come for medicines and craft works or to share the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. What's that Zarab doing here? Who, Tana? He helps me with... Tana? Or Tana? Tana. Okay. He helps me gather ingredients, work the cauldron, things like that. He's been quite a help around here. The Zarab lets out a rattling chirp and bares its teeth in what you guess is intended to be a cheerful expression. Okay, great. A house-trained Zarab. Who are you? My name is Ranga. I lived in Gilded Vale a time, working as a healer and a midwife. Perhaps you've been to that place. You'll understand then why I might choose to come south. Well, yeah, of course. You'd end up on that tree. In any case, it is far more comfortable here by the shore, where I can hear the water. Yes, of course, because Aomao have an affinity with water. Makes all sense. And I still get visitors from time to time. Perhaps you're in need of something. As it happens, I do. Ah, more of Lord Radric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. I know what she's speaking of. I imagine she's somewhat desperate sending you out here for her. She gave you payment, I expect. Indeed. Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. Okay, great. Ranga points inland. There is a Zaurep tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. So I've got to kill them. The Zaurep lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. Or one day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Alfra, and throw in something for you too. Can't I just give you some copper instead? No, alright, I'll be back when it's done. Good. You'll find them easily enough, I think. She smiles, baring sharp teeth. Good luck. Well, that was a bit sinister. I got 330 experience from that. A mother's plea. Yes. Actually, if I sneak around here, is there anything that I can get? Anything hidden around that I can possibly pilfer or snatch or steal or any variant thereupon? Apparently not. So I think she means up here. Or does she mean in the cave? I don't know. I think she means up here. So we're going to have to be a little careful because, again, our health isn't great. It's all right. It's not that bad, but those are some big bones. Oh, wow. Okay. So that is the edge of the map. We've got some kind of hidden thing inside the skull there. Turquoise, 12 copper pieces. And another page from Fulvano's travels. I met a helpful Deerwood woman while in Gilded Vale. She was an invaluable guide during my time in that sorry village and agrees to accompany me some part of the way towards Anslog's compass. We parted ways in the wilds known as Magran's Fork, but I gave her my amulet so that she might remember me fondly. Perhaps I will return to these lands someday after all. Is that the person who was slain by the forest troll then? With the chewed letter? I don't know. Probably, to be quite honest. That's a bit of a shame, but at least we have the amulet now. Hello, Zarep. You die now. Ooh, look. Dead body. Wonderful. Wow, that was quick. That was so quick. These Zareps, they just don't stand a chance. Oh, wow. Fine Arbalist. Reduced crit damage. What? Isn't that a bad thing? Crits can inflict prone. Minus 0.3 to crit damage multiplier. So it does less damage, but it can inflict prone. I want to know, like, the chance of it inflicting prone. Is that worth it? Is that better? I don't know. But fine, +4 accuracy and +15% damage, that's really nice. So we're definitely taking it. I'm not sure if we're going to use it yet, but we're definitely taking it. Fulvano, how is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of the Deerwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I've experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was home to Sporelings. Ew. I went to see the vaunted compass and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. And at last... Oh, I see, lost the bulk of my letters, so that's why they're all scattered everywhere. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little Zareps. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Zareps do not appear to have followed... Oh dear. I love that this letter is more valuable than all of the rare stones that we keep coming across. Agate. Oh wow, that's only 5 copper pieces. Medium shield and spear again. Is there anything here? Oh, yep, there's a Zarep. That's for damn sure. 2, 3, oh fuck. Okay, so that's a Zarep priest. Interesting. Wearing a little mask there. Evidently some sort of spellcaster. Alright, this might be a tricky fight now. Let's... Okay. We can deal with this. This is going to be fine. So let's plan this out. Edda takes the brunt of the damage, knocks down a couple of them, while I here transform into the... let's go over here, and then transform into the bear. Meanwhile, Durance will do Holy Radiance. Apparently the bear... I transformed into the bear a little bit earlier than I expected to. I thought I'd queued up that action rather than saying instant.
Hey.
But, oh well. Let's see if I can get to the Zarep priest and knock him down, so that I don't have any horrible magics directed towards me. Meanwhile... I just want some, like, damage. He doesn't seem to have many damaging spells, Durance. What about in number 2? Sends enemies sprawling on contact, causing them to become prone. That seems like a nice idea. Let's try that.
What?
Come on. You can do it. Okay, good. I thought that was going to do nothing for a second there. Let's zoom in a bit so we can see what's going on. Okay, so Edir is on the priest. My druid is just cleaning up the others. And interdiction, 1 per encounter, condemns the priest's foes, dazing any enemies in the area of effect. Does that include us? I don't know.
Hey.
I'll put it on the periphery just in case. It also means us.
What?
Right, you attack. And you attack him. Don't miss. Come on. You're a big goddamn bear. How can you miss? There we go.
Let's go.
And now everyone attack this guy. Brilliant. That was actually...
then.
That went a lot better than I expected, although Eda took a fair amount of damage there. I guess one of us had to take the brunt of the damage. Let's see. All the usual stuff. Will the priest offer me anything more interesting? A Zarep quarterstaff. Interesting. Two-handed, 16 to 22 crush damage, increased reach, plus 1.8 weapon reach. I think that's usual. Can I compare it to... No, I don't want to compare it to that. I want to compare it to like a normal spear or something. Do we have a spear? A pike? Increased reach, 1.8 weapon reach, and 16 to 22 pierce. Against... Where did it go? There it is. 17 to 24. And does more damage, and it's crush damage. Oh, I know. Let's compare it... Hold on. Let's compare it to Durance's quarterstaff. So... Durance's staff. Okay, great. So 16 to 22. Okay, these are essentially exactly the same weapons. Except Durance's staff has the burn damage enchantment, which means it's actually a lot better. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll hold on to that, definitely. Okay, so that, I believe that was actually everything that I needed to do. A mother's plea, clear out the Zareps. Yeah, I dealt with them. Okay, cool. So let's just have a quick check around, see if there's anything I'm missing. I can see there's something over there. Just have another look. Okay. I think that's it. Scroll of Prayer Against Fear requires 2 lore. Friendly, it's an area of effect spell, so friendly AoE plus 50 defense against frightened attacks. Minus 10 seconds on frightened duration, plus 50 defense against terrified attacks, minus 5 seconds terrified duration. Okay, steals the minds of allies in the area of effect against all external fears. Great, fair enough. I'm sure that's going to be useful at some point. Got some more turquoise and a potion of minor regen, plus 35 endurance over 12 seconds. Definitely very useful. I'm going to equip that right now. Probably on Edir. I think that's probably the best idea. Where's it gone? Consumables. Oh, I already had one. Didn't realize. I can actually put any of this stuff on the quick slots, but I don't see any real use. Like, maybe this as well. Let's put that on Durance. Consumables. There you go. Let's give him that. Oh yeah, we've already got one for Odyssey as well. Fair enough, I guess I've just been blind to them. There was something else that I was about to check. I'm not sure what it was. It might have been the Arbalist. I was just wanting to see if... maybe... You know what, let's give the Arbalist a go for a little while. Why not? Why not indeed? Clamshells and crab carapaces litter the coals. Fair enough. Ooh, there's something over here. What is this? Golden celery. Mmm, delicious. Always love a bit of golden celery. Let's see what's down here. Did I loot that guy already? Yes, I did. Ooh. A gull or a ghoul? Ghoul? Gull? I don't know. Let's call it a gull. some sort of weird... Is that undead, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's knock him on his ass. There we go. That seemed to work very well. Oh, look, you can see, honestly, rewinding the Arbalest there. That's a nice animation. Took a while, though. Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage to Durance. He shouldn't have been taking the brunt of the damage anyway. It should have been Edir doing that. Woo, another one. Okay, this time, let's have Durance stay back a bit.
Hey.
There we go. There's another one. Okay. He got off one shot, so let's transform into a bear now, and let's attack him. Knock the other guy down. Oh, they're in trouble now. Okay. We should be fine for this fight. Taking a bit of damage as the bear, probably because we're being flanked. So let's turn around. Terrifying roar. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. These guys do a ton of damage then, it seems. Oh god, no. Wow. A ton of damage. Absolute ton. Good to know. In which case, let's... Well, I guess now there's nothing else really. We just want to finish this guy off. He attacks tremendously quickly. When a character's health bar begins flashing red, it's a sign that they may soon be maimed or killed. Rest at an inn or use camping supplies to fully restore health. Yes, quite. That is bad. If health reaches 0, the character will immediately drop. Depending on your difficulty settings, the character may either be maimed or killed. A maimed character suffers severe combat penalties and will die if they take any additional damage. Killed characters are just dead, and in Pillars of Eternity, there's no coming back. Okay, that's not good. So that's kind of like in Darkest Dungeon, a character being on death's door just before they die. So same thing. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Come on. One more hit. Come on. One more hit. Another one more hit. This is so dangerous. There we go, finally. God. Alright, we're in pretty bad shape right now. Look at that animation. I love that animation. That's great.
Alright then.
Vessel flesh. This reeking flesh once held a bound soul. With this energy fading, the flesh is entering a rapid decay. Okay, so these are undead. Undead creatures. Not nice at all. I don't really want to find anyone else around here. So let's just be careful. Nice. Morning star.
Keeping quiet.
Aha. So there is another one there. I wonder what to do. I wonder whether we can actually defeat this guy. Why is that? Why is there a... Do you see that in the bottom left? A little weird thing that looks like I've selected a spell or something.
Hey.
Some sort of weird bug. Anyway. Do I really want to just... I think this is the edge of the island here, because there's water there, It's just going to be like this. So this is going to be the last fight. Can I do it? Or will I completely and utterly die? Let's quick save. There we go.
Hey.
And now we shall go in.
Leave it to me.
Okay, two goals. I can deal with that, I think. Let's cast a couple of spells then, maybe. Inflict... Ooh, wow. Firebrand. Pierce damage, reducing the concentration of anyone in the area of effect. Wow, that's a lot of pierce damage. What does that look like then? Oh, a tiny little area. Okay, right. Let's wait for them to get into position and then cast. Come on, you can do it. Meanwhile, Durance can do this. Edir can... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Knock down this big bastard. Oh god, this is so dangerous. So dangerous. Is there any kind of healing spell that I have at all? Doesn't seem like it. How long does this... Oh, stuck for 12.5 seconds. Accuracy reduced by 5 for all sources. Reflex and deflection reduced by 20. Let's try that. I have no qualms against using all of my spells because we're going to rest anyway very soon. Because we have to. Alright, this guy's not doing enough with the Arbalist, so let's transform into a bear and attack. Attack this guy, he's closer. So close to death, Edir. Okay, great. That's one of them down. Good job, Durance. Let's run Edir away. Okay, it should all be good now. Let's get him to attack using the bow. Okay, that's it. Whew. Look how low he is. Good grief. Man. Okay, so it would appear that gulls are very, very formidable creatures.
All right, then.
So we'll have to be very careful of them. Amethyst. Another page from Fulvano's travels. Okay, great. While traveling west towards Gilded Vale, I encountered a fellow traveler of some considerable intelligence, and we engaged in pleasant conversation. It came to light that the poor fellow had the most execrable pair of boots upon him. I gave him one of my spare sets that he might better appreciate Valian craftsmanship. May they serve him well, for he said he intended to cross the wilderness known as the Black Meadow. I cannot imagine it is a pleasant place. No, not with a name like that. Okay, so I'm looking for some boots in the Black Meadow. All well and good. What is this? At the center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves overhead. So this is why it's called Anslog's Compass, because of this big rock here. Yes. Ooh, wow. Suddenly all of this area revealed itself. And if I go round, it disappears. Yeah, that's nice. Anyway, we are very nearly dead. So let's actually head on back to Ranga and get this whole thing over and done with. Even on fast mode, that takes a while. Come on, there we go.
Hail and well met.
Is it done? Am I rid of the interminable squawking of the Zaurips? How do you say that? No, Tana, I don't mind yours. Okay, they're all dead. Oh, actually, do you have anything for sale? Certainly, have a look. What does she have for sale? Camping supplies, wax and ripple sponge. What is ripple sponge? 10 max endurance for 600 seconds, -2 focus on hit for 600 seconds, 40 fatigue for 300 seconds after 600 seconds. That doesn't sound too good. Like, that really doesn't sound worth it. Ripple sponge. Or a stew. See, that looks pretty decent. And gold rot chew, that's really decent as well. Potion of minor endurance, plus 56 endurance. And plus 39.2 endurance over 12 seconds. And this is instant, it seems. That's why it costs more, I guess. But that's all she has to offer, is it? Okay, well that's not too much. Let's forget about that.
Hello.
Anyway, let's say they're all dead. Good, I tired of their feeble attempts to surprise us. Here, she hands you 3 files. For your trouble, and now we can get underway with my part of the bargain. So gain 3 items, Potion of Minor Regen, Potion of Minor Recovery, and Potion of Minor Endurance. They all sound like they do exactly the same thing. I'll get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient. Some spores from the creatures in that... Some spores from the creatures in that cave there. Another thing that we have to do. She points just north of her little stretch of beach. Sporelings, they call them. It is a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You're welcome to any others you find. We have a third favor for me to do after this. You know, I feel like under the circumstances, with my guy's nearly dead, I think I might say that. Ranga smiles. This is what I need to make the potion Alfra asks for. If you do not wish to help, then I cannot do anything about that, can I? I guess you have a point. Collect dank spores. Okay, fine. What happens if I talk to Tanner? Tanner grins toothily. Okay, great. Okay. How many camping supplies do I have? I have 4. Do I camp now, or do I... Because I just need the one, I think. Just one. One dank spore. Let's have a peek inside and see what it's like. And quick save as well. Very, very dark. That's what it's like inside. Let's,
Flame and sound.
Oh. Oh my, okay. That's a big, big thing. Okay. We're probably gonna die if we do that. Let's try it. Why not? No time like the present. You only live once, that sort of thing. Although if we did only live once, then I certainly wouldn't be trying this.
Leave it to...
Actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. Don't want to do it yet. No, I don't want to do it yet. Ah. Stop. No, just stop discovering me. No. I wasn't ready. God damn it. I wanted to switch weapons. Make sure Edda has that. Durance is fine. I want to have the fine greatsword rather than the arbalist. Oh god, they're all coming. Ouch, that did a lot of damage. And knocked over Durance. Ouch, that does so much damage. Oh my god. Bear time. Oh god, Durance is already down. Okay. These guys are so dead. It's a good thing I quick saved. Run away, little guy. Or big guy. Nope, he's dead.
Hey.
Now it's just Eddie. It seems like he's actually going to run out of health before he runs out of endurance. Oh god. Got knocked down. How much health am I at? Can't even see. I'm dead. Is he completely dead? The party has died! Oh god, no. Let's, ooh, I didn't mean quit. I just meant, like, reload. Okay, I'm back. So that was a very bad idea. And I think it's quite clear that we cannot take these guys on in this state. So let's back out of there and camp. Camping will use one set of camping supplies. Do you want to camp here? Yes, I do. Rest. We get a lovely little animation with the cursor in the way. Okay, look at that. Perfect health bars. Right now, these spores are going to get what's coming to them.
Steady does it.
And we shall... Hold on, let's get back. Not make the same mistake twice. So Eddie gets the saber. Durance is fine. Odyssey gets the... yeah, gets the fine greatsword, I guess.
Right.
And I don't like the arbalist. It's just too slow. It's too slow. Need to get the warbow back. There we go. Okay, great. So, now, hopefully, we're in a better position to take on these guys. We were slain without even the big one even coming into it. These guys are damn powerful. Yes, that's normal mode kicking in, I guess. This game is hard.
Parathis!
Okay, let's just go for it. Let's go for it. We'll use all our spells. Oh god, he fired something. What did that do? Dank Spore hits Eder for 12 crush damage. Confused for 8 seconds. Confused? What does confused mean? Does that mean he can't attack? Oh god, he's got a red reticule. Does that mean he attacks us? And Eder is, Odyssey is already nearly dead, so let's Spirit Shift. Frightening Roar. He's already dead. Oh my god, these guys are powerful. Oh, wow. I've just been completely demolished by these guys yet again.
Quieter. Hey.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's not wait for this. Let's quick load right away. And we shall go back and rest again, I guess. I don't know how to deal with these guys, to be quite honest. Though those spores just seem to take such large chunks out of my health each time. I'm not sure what I can do. Well, let's rest. We are going to do this. Okay. And now we'll switch to what we want to switch to. With the warbow. We've got these potions. I wonder if these potions were given to us at that point precisely because this is going to be a difficult fight with the spores. -2 duration of active hostile effects over 34.5 seconds. That might be useful. What else? What else could I use? A +2 damage reduction. Yeah, might be a good idea there. Let's separate them out and give another one to Edir. What else? Beer? +1 damage reduction? Yeah, why not? Why not? Give that to him. Minor recovery can go to Edir. Minor regen can go to him. Minor endurance can go to him. I don't know if any of this is going to make any difference, but we'll have to see. 9 and -45. Let's swap that out. Give him a little bit more damage. And actually, that's terrible against crush damage, and the dank spore did crush damage. So yeah, let's do that instead. Leave it as it is. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do, to be quite honest. But let's just go in and see.
All right then.
Taste of the Hunt. Caster's melee weapon becomes an ideal instrument for hunting, adding continuous raw damage to its attack and restoring endurance to the caster with every hit. Wow. Sounds really interesting. It's a cone of putrefaction, causing immediate corrosive damage and then more damage over time to any in the area of effect. Blizzard, inflicting freeze damage. I wonder if freeze damage will be damaging against this lot.
All right then.
Maybe. Perhaps. Possibly. Slightly. Let's switch to the bow. Alright, let's quick save again. Now that we're at full health. And let's try and take them on a bit at a time if we can. Okay, so hopefully just the one Sporling has spotted us now. Now we run over here.
All right then.
And then attack. Okay, this hopefully will work. Yep, this is going well. We can handle this fight just against one of the Sporelings. Although that did not knock him down as much as or as long as I would have liked. But he's not attacking us. I think he might be bugged out. He's not attacking us at all. Buggy Sporling. Buggy Sporling. I wish all of them were bugged. Okay, let's be careful. We're taking this one step at a time. Dank spores. Wait a second, I can just take this and run. Can't I? How many do I need? A mother's plea. Collect dank spores. How many? She asked me to retrieve 1 for her while she works on the rest of the mixture. So that's all I need, right? Right? I think? Well, I don't know. I mean, I want to try and take out this place if I can. So let's quick save again. Take it very nice and slow.
Does the flame reveal? What?
And now what we'll do is drink all of our beer.
Yeah.
And ale.
Hey.
There we go. So damage reduction. And now,
Of course.
let's see if we can just get one person. Just get one of them to notice us. Oh, that was so close. That might have been too close to the others. Yeah, okay, the others are coming. All right, let's turn around and attack. The time has come.
Hey.
Let's, All right, let's try the, blizzard. Oops. Oh, we went all the way around. I didn't expect that. Durance is taking too much damage there. Holy Radiance, please.
Yeah.
Need to knock this guy down again. This guy needs to transform into the bear, I think, because he's now in melee. Durance. Yeah. Increase everyone's endurance quick before he dies. Nope, it's too late. He's dead. He's already dead.
Hey.
But as long as we can win this fight fairly decisively, it should be fine. And now just one more Sporling. Come on. Oh my god. That Sporling knocked down this enormous bear. And my bear is now just sitting on his ass. Good god. These Sporelings. So powerful. That was so close to death. But luckily, it's now going to completely regen. Dank spores, dank spores. Now, I think we might just have the one big dank spore now. Wait. Quick save. Okay, just in case things go wrong now. I don't want to lose my progress. Okay, let's go.
Not getting through me.
Got him.
Ooh, that was a nice hit. Ouch. Oh, he's been confused. Is that like the spores thing? Do they confuse their foe with these weird toxins? Let's try and knock him down. Come on, knock him down. Yes, perfect. Odyssey is completely out of the action, unfortunately. No, I don't want to attack Odyssey. God. Okay, is he okay now? He's okay now. Okay, great. Okay. Oh no.
Let's burn this away.
Hold on. Burn damage. Burn him. Turn into a bear. Attack. And ignore this guy. Alright. Okay, it should all be good now. It should all be good. Okay, there we go. That took far too long to clear out this place. That was really difficult. But we have completely cleared out everything now. And got all the dank spores that we need. Wow. We're going to have to see if we can continue at this pace on normal mode. Because, like I said, in the first episode of this series, I'm pretty new to this genre. So I'm not sure if I'm ready to take on what is essentially a very hard version of all the old games in this genre. Apparently, Pillars of Eternity is very punishing. But yeah, I think that's everything that's around here. So let's go back to Ranga and Tanner with our newly collected spores. All right, around we go. What's the time now? It's just coming up to morning, I think. Hello, Ranga. I have some spores here. Careful with this. Careful with those sporelings. They have a way with the mind. Yes, indeed. That's why the spores are so useful, really. So you do. Excellent. Give one here, and I'll add it to the cauldron. Okay, I've lost the item. This should not take long. Ooh, okay. The mixture is ready. Take this to Alfra. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the mornings. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite, grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman from what I remember of her. Okay. So I think this sounds fairly tentative, all of this. Wait, I thought this was a cure. What's in this potion anyway? And I'll take it to her. What's in this potion anyway? I cannot reveal all my secrets, Ranga smiles. Some dank spores, you know that much. They will bolster the strength in her soul, give her what energy they once stole. I wonder if she's just a complete fraud then. It will not cure the legacy, I will tell you that plain. I can tend to ailments of the body, but not afflictions of the soul. Certainly not one inflicted by the gods. Ranga crosses her arms. I've explained this, but people will believe as they like. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved, and if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I will promise. Rangi, you're nothing but a charlatan, or fine, I'll be going then. Well, I mean, it's not her fault that Alfra says that she can cure her. But I suppose Ranga could have come out with this at the beginning, you know, when I first asked her whether she can do this for us. That's when she should have said all of this. So you know, I'll just say fine, I'll be going then, I think. I've done what I can, as promised. Tell Alfra I wish her well. Party gained 330 experience. Okay, that's good. And now I return to Alfra, but I'm not sure I want to do that quite yet.
Hello.
Is there anything else? It's good to see you are well. Was there anything else I can do for you? She laughs. Not all my remedies are quite so difficult to obtain, I assure you. Well, that's good. Could I see your wares? Oh, yeah, I've already done this, though. There's nothing new. What was the other thing?
How do you do?
I could use some rest if you don't mind sharing your camp. Oh, well that... If only we'd been able to... If only we hadn't been so damaged by the gulls over there, we could have taken the spores and then just rested up here instead of using one of our camping supplies. Well, we might as well do it now. After all you've done for me, you are quite welcome. Get some sleep by the fire, and I will keep an eye on the tide. Would you like to rest for 8 hours? Yeah, why not? Because we were a bit damaged by the spores, so this will heal us up again. There we go. Okay, there was nothing else, right? Right, Ranga?
Hail and well met.
Okay. In which case, where are we off to now? We've been to everywhere in Anslog's compass. So where next? We could return to Gilded Vale to Alfra and see what's going on there. That'll take us quite a while. Or we could go on down to the Black Meadow, because there are a few things that we need there, and it's on the way to Kednoir, which is our main quest area. So we have some options. I feel like we might want to... Let's go back to Gilded Vale, actually, and see how this thing with Alfra turns out. And that can be the last thing that we do in this episode. Okay. Alfred's house is this one. Okay, great. So let's head over here. Just keep an eye out and see if there's anything new around. Anything that's changed in the times that we've been here. Doesn't look like it. This ale tastes funny to you? Is that a reference to something that we don't know yet, maybe? I don't know. Okay, hello, Afra. Hello, Cat. Cat, how are you? I missed you. Missed you so much. I can also steal all of her stuff, but I won't. Okay, Afra.
Hail and well met.
You were some time away. I worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? Afra looks at you hopefully. What did Ranga say? Yes, I have it. Here it is. You really did it. Oh, bless you, bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. Afra beams at you. I can't thank you enough. Well, yeah. Wait, you should know something about that potion. Oh, well, hold on a second. Do we have that as an item? Could we have, actually looked at it and tasted it? That would have been very interesting to try. Wait, you should know something about that potion. Glad to be of assistance. Deceptive. Or just nod and be stoic about it. I don't know. But I mean, faith is a good thing. And I feel like it would just be horrible to crush her dreams right now. So I don't think I want to tell her. So, I mean, there's no real difference here between these two. I can either nod or say glad to be of assistance. Either way, I'm not doing that. I'm not telling her the truth. So this is still being deceptive. It's just being, indirectly deceptive. Let's say glad to be of assistance. Here, take this. You can keep what remains of Ranga's payment too. Another 10 copper. Great. Thank you again. I'll take this before I settle into bed. Perhaps I'll finally rest easy. Gilded Vale, major positive. Okay. That's great. Quest completed. Well, I guess we'll check up on her later on in the story. In the meantime... Alright, so Ooh. What is this? Ooh, Kulsk. He's the rebel, isn't he? He's the one who's stirring up trouble against Radric. Hold, sir, but a moment. A hooded man waits upon the road, clad in a green cloak. He strides forward to meet you as you approach, and at closer distance his features are revealed for those of a younger man, though lined with weariness. He appears to be favouring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. So, got an injury, he's been stabbed or bitten or something. It seems that you have done dear Alfra a great service. The man nods towards the nearby house. Anslog's Compass is a dangerous place, and yet you were willing to venture there to help her. How did he know? Gilded Vale needs such courage in these dark times. Stout hearts, willing to do what is necessary to save these people. He turns to look out over the village. Can I count you among that number? Who the hell are you? Only a man determined to see Gilded Vale restored to its former glory. There was a time, stranger, when Gilded Vale was worthy of its name. The wheat shone like gold on the hills, and the village's people lived well. I don't know about the golden crops, but there were less flies anyway. Thank you for that, Adair. And what has become of it now? Whatever has caused the blight upon our lands, it is not the fault of its people. Radric looks to punish us for crimes we have not committed, and in turn he is blind to his own. I am not, and he will pay for what he has done. I, Kulsk, swear it by the flame. By the flame? Interesting. I wonder if he could talk to Durance about that. Like many tyrants, he has surrounded himself with stronger men and women for fear of retribution. The man smiles thinly, and so you are warned. If you would press on despite that, however, I wonder if we might not help one another. Okay. What is it you want me to do? Lie. Of course, I'm a very helpful person. It depends, I do not help others out of charity. So give me money, essentially. Or perhaps you could come with me. Well, I certainly don't like the way things are run around here, particularly about this tree. That's just ridiculous. And it seems like Kolsk is in the right, but I certainly wouldn't say that definitively. There's too much I don't know about this guy. He's very enigmatic so far. So I'll just be quite guarded and say, what is it you want me to do? The man nods, standing a little straighter. It is a grim task that I ask of you, but I assure you there is no other option. Lord Radric must be stopped. Okay. Too long as Gilded Vale suffered under Radric's madness, he would cure Wide One's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife, Ygritte, may be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defences, intent on ending Radric's rule ourselves. We entered through the sewers under cover of night, but we were routed. His face darkens. There are dark creatures down there in the dungeons. The work of Radric's Animancer. Oh, okay, so Radric's allowed an Animancer, but no one else is. Unless it's a dwarf woman. Is that Radric's Animancer? I don't know. It falls to you. Lord Radric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour I must beg assistance where I can. Fling him from the ramparts, or else cut his head from his shoulders. I care not. Once his throne lies empty, Gilded Vale will have the stewardship that it deserves. Aristocrat requirement not met. I wonder what that would be. Would that be like siding with Radric as an aristocrat? I don't know. So I can say I'll find Radric and deal with him, or I'd rather not get involved. Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I'll find Radric and deal with him, but I might not actually do that. I'll say that I'll do that to this guy. Then I commend you on your courage and thank you for your assistance, but I would not send you onward without due warning. Radric's hold is crawling with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to Radric. They will not take kindly to intruders. In truth, they will be all the more alert for our failed efforts. Yeah, thanks for that. So I've got to clear up your mess, essentially. A frontal assault would be unwise. If you would brave it, you could follow our steps and seek out the entrance to the sewers at the eastern edge of the moat. He looks away. But several of my men were captured. It may be the entrance has been found and sealed anew. Those men were under my command. I would be in your debt if you found some means of helping them. Okay, so I've got to release prisoners as well as kill Radric. Once you make it inside, seek out my old friend Nedmar. He is the High Priest, Baratheon. Baratheon? Interesting. Baratheon, now that the Shining God has fallen. A good man, in difficult circumstances. He will listen to reason. Durance chortles, nearly choking on his own disdain. Shining God! He never shone so brightly as when the bomb took him. The moniker is obsolete now. Ash does not shine. It's like if someone was to call you the attractive priest, Durance. Oh, Adair, you went there. And Kolsk is just carrying on with his story as if nothing happened. Nedmar can help you reach Radric, but he resides in the upper level of Radric's hold, protected by guards and mercenaries. You will have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. Alright, then. Okay, so very well, I'm off. Thank you for the advice, I'll make good use of it. I'll carve my own path through, more fun that way. Wow. Or no sense in wasting resources if it isn't necessary. I'll keep your advice in mind. Okay, well, I'll say thank you for the advice. I will make good use of it. I consider it a blessing from the gods that I found someone that understands honor and duty. Radric's hold lies past the eastern wood, not far to the east. May Magran bring you victory, friend. I wish you luck. Yeah, Magran. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah. Again, another worshipper of Magran. Goddess of fire and rebirth, or whatever it was. And that was it. I don't yet have control over my characters. Ooh. Okay. I guess that was just to prevent us from following him, I guess. In any case, that was a very interesting plot development there. And it's amazing that he just spoke to us for the past 10 minutes when Urgi was right there, along with the sellsword and archer, and 2 villagers were right here, so it was hardly hidden. But yeah, so we've now got a new quest: Lord of a Barren Land, travel to Redrick's Hold and kill him, essentially, and free the prisoners as well. But yeah, so that has given us another direction, another potential direction for us to go in the next episode. We can either go to the Eastern Wood or to the Black Meadow and then to Kednoir. Actually, I wonder if this direction is where we were supposed to be going anyway for this new quest. I don't know. But in any case, we shall find out very soon, I am sure. But for now, I think I'm going to leave it right there. So, thank you very much for watching. I have been Odyssey, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.